What is up, everybody? It's Verse here today. We're going to be talking about a journalist who apparently says that Starfield should be on PlayStation to appease the regulators with the whole Activision Blizzard situation right now. When I think that should not be done. It's like if you want to play Starfield, get an Xbox or a PC, or if you want to play it on PlayStation, open the YouTube app at that point. Because this doesn't make any sense. It's like, why would they make this Xbox exclusive be on PlayStation? It's like, if I want to play PlayStation exclusives, I gotta buy a PlayStation to play them. So if you want to play Xbox exclusives, get an Xbox or a PC at this point. Like, it's only fair. But apparently Xbox can't have exclusives to certain people and use journalists. Only PlayStation can have exclusives and Nintendo, but Xbox can't. It's just fascinating how that just works out. As this guy says, okay, but can we have Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet and Clank, and Final Fantasy VII Remake on Xbox in exchange? Only fair. It's like none of these games are on Xbox, so I don't know why they want Starfield so badly to be on PlayStation. It's perfectly okay to either get an Xbox or a high-end PC, either or. No, should Sony release Spider-Man on Xbox just to appear neutral? Also, no, the deal's about Activision. This do what I say, not what I do bullocks is getting embarrassing now, and it's mostly down to the media not holding Sony to the same accountability as Microsoft. Thank you so much. They definitely don't hold Sony to the same level of accountability as Microsoft. It's blatantly obvious at this point. Anyone ever wonder why these outlets push the same hit pieces at the same time? Okay, so we read that one already. What did those guys say? From my understanding, neither Microsoft nor Bethesda have outright 100% confirmed that Elder Scrolls 6 will be exclusive to Xbox. And this was made on December 11th, so they still think that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be on PlayStation. It's like, no, it's not going to be on PlayStation. Like, get over it. Is Spider-Man 3 or Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man 3 going to be on Xbox? It's like, what part aren't they getting? Heck no, ZeniMax passed with no concessions, so nope and more no with a bottle of up to the no. We're still doing this, huh? Apparently we are. Like, why are they still making articles saying that is Starfield going to PlayStation? Is Elder Scrolls 6 going to PlayStation? Like, what else do they need to say that no, it's not happening? It is pointless to do this to appease the regulators, as they have already shown their intent to go exclusive. At best, it will be putting the cookies back in the jar after being caught. It would be cool if everything was on everything. Yeah, I'll be fine with that too. If I could play everything on my Xbox, I would be fine with that. But since that's not the case, I don't see why only Sony and Nintendo should have exclusives while Microsoft can't have exclusives. That makes no sense right there. Can someone please ratio the living crap out of this clown's take? It's like, even this guy's getting fed up. He's the guy who does the skits, but even he's getting fed up with these guys. Like, what are you talking about? Put the games on PlayStation. Like, why? Why would they do that? Like, this would ruin Xbox fanboys. No, it just literally wouldn't make any sense that literally everybody else got exclusives but Xbox. That would make zero sense at all. Then release Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, and Final Fantasy 16 on Xbox day and date. Why is it only that Xbox has to give what it has to everybody else? He says, hell no. To the no. Terrible, terrible take. Bethesda deal was already approved and has no bearing on the Activision deal. Plus, they haven't even been working on a PS5 version, so would need to develop it cause another delay. Absolutely, categorically 100% no chance. Yeah. There is absolutely zero chance of Starfield being released on the PS5. Feel free to save this receipt. Even Todd Howard said they have always been mainly focused on Xbox. Developing a game for Xbox and PC will only lead to better game overall. Could PlayStation release Final Fantasy VII Remake to appease me? I think the possibilities are the same in both cases. Or is an opportunity for these guys, they can just buy an Xbox. It's that simple. Buy an Xbox or buy a PC. Then once again, this Sony fanboy who wants to pretend to be an Xbox fan, he says, as a loyal Xbox fan, I agree with you. They should release the game on PlayStation. And I know for a fact that speak for most Xbox gamers when I say this. This guy's a clown. Stop this. Sure, if Sony gives Xbox players Spider-Man. The Activision deal is as good as dead. Okay. Like, what proof is out as even dead? Like, what are you talking about? Despite what the fanboys like to believe, Microsoft will be wise to drop it ASAP and just move on, change targets. Regardless, there are lots of moving parts and the timelines are uncertain. It'll be high risk, low reward gamble. More backlash than praise. What is this nonsense? Sony fanboys, they just be writing anything. I don't think a lot of these guys probably they probably get high before they make a post on Twitter. Because what is this nonsense right here? Nope, the Bethesda deal is done. The regulators shouldn't force Microsoft to put their first-party games outside its supporting platforms. I mean, crap, they don't for Sony to do the same, but when they buy studios, so why should they force Microsoft? Exactly. Don't force Microsoft to do something you're not making Sony do. Like, keep it fair and balanced between both companies. Like, why is that? Sony doesn't share their top exclusives. They definitely do not. And the rebuttal that the studios was developing the games before being acquired, so is it basically not from the ground up as Xbox Game Studio? It is asinine. Sony doesn't share their exclusives, so why should Xbox? It's just time to stop, okay? It is definitely time. Like, they're still asking for these Bethesda games to come on PlayStation. Like, it's getting crazy at this point. Like, it is like how many times I gotta say no? No means no at this point. Like, jeez. Uh, it seems like Starfield being Xbox exclusive has really emotionally gotten to you, dude. If you want to play it, buy an Xbox or a PC. This guy laughed while he said no. It is just kind of hilarious at this point. Like, it is just really hilarious. Like, really. Like, if Sony are putting their major games on Xbox, then why should Xbox do the same with Sony? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. Uh, Nothing is going to appease these FTC regulators short of a complete denial of acquisition. The only way a compromise occurs if either the president reigns in con or they are getting so badly whipped in court they acquiesce to some milquetoast promises. I say give all the PlayStation fanboys a taste of their own medicine and make it time for at least a year or two. That might then make them realize how bad time exclusivity really is. This is a wild idea, and I would say hell no. Why do you keep pushing this nonsensical idea? I don't know. It's just to get clicking views. I don't know because it's like this our same thought process keeps popping up. Hey, put Starfield or put Elder Scrolls 6 on PlayStation. I'm like, why? Why would they do that when Sony doesn't do the same thing? A wild idea. Hold Sony accountable for trying its hardest to keep the status quo unchanged. Exactly. This is very stupid and funny, but that's nothing. A while ago, I saw a ridiculous person recommended using a Bethesda game as a bargaining chip to close acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Why would they do that? That has nothing to do with the other, so why would they do that? That's just dumb. I prefer they just keep it exclusive and block the deal. I'm way more excited for the meltdowns than this game. Judging from the Xbox fanboys' replies on here, exclusives do matter because I thought they didn't. Daily reminder that ponies are morons. This tweet really shows the immaturity level of the Xbox community. Like, they really come off as emotionally damaged weirdos. Ain't this the guy who faked like his Horizon game didn't work? Like, really? This guy, the irony of this guy. Like, I remember this the guy who we did like something about Forza, and like Forza didn't work on his system, where he didn't even have the controller on the video. So I'm like, oh, whatever. There's irony right there. Could PlayStation stop timed exclusives that used to be on Xbox like Final Fantasy and Spider-Man? I guess not. PlayStation fans and the owners themselves got used to the fact that only they have exclusivities, only they can hurt the competition. Whoever does it is bad, only Sony is good, yeah. All these Spider-Man games on previous Xbox consoles, now all of a sudden, since Sony made it exclusive, they're not going to be on any Xbox console in the future. So if you had the original Xbox, you're playing all these different games of Spider-Man, you can no longer do that because of Sony. So really, and when you just got a Final Fantasy game, a big mainline one, Sony says no, we're going to make the next ones be exclusive. The next big ones be exclusive. So I was like, keep that same energy. These games aren't going to be on. These games aren't going to be on Xbox as well as PlayStation. They don't put these Xbox games on PlayStation then. They want Starfield so bad. They really do, bro. You got them posting these stupid pictures about the NPCs in Starfield. But this is how badly they want it. They keep talking about putting this on PlayStation. Like, really? You can't in one breath say, hey, these NPCs look so terrible in Starfield. But then this other breath you're saying, Starfield should just really be on PlayStation. Even to appeal these regulators, this is put on PlayStation. Like, really? F out of here. I will seriously quit gaming if this happens. It's a simple reason, like us walk away from gaming forever. This will be where I think the industry begins to collapse. Okay. Stupid takes like this almost makes me want Microsoft to like Activision games off of PlayStation when this deal goes through. I hate exclusivity, but I don't care. Spoiled as PS fanboys like this guy could learn from having to deal with popular games being on different platforms. Yeah, that would definitely show these Sony fanboys who like to keep games off of Xbox. So they can see how it feels when games are kept off PlayStation that they want. It was like, it's only fair, right? It's like you got games people want to be on that want to be on Xbox, then it's not gonna be on Xbox. So it's only right that you got games that you want that's not gonna be your platform of choice too. So I think it's only fair right there. Meltdowns in the comments are a sight to see. It's like Xbox has been deprived of games for so long they can only find joy if they know a game won't be on PlayStation. It would be hilarious if Starfield is partly to blame and Activision deal falls apart and ends up being mid. How long is this? So I'm gonna conclude it right here. We get the gist of it at this point. I say that this guy is crazy with this type of this deal right here. I don't think they either put Starfield on PlayStation to appease regulators. That's complete nonsense. Why don't Sony put their games on Xbox to appease regulators? I don't know. Or appease anybody else. It's like it's only a one-sided type of thing in this guy's opinion. So I don't agree with it all, but definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.